Hey guys, today I'm making a video about my tongue piercing, and today is my first day after being pierced. I have, I got pierced last night at about 6:30, and I'm talking really funny today. It's about 2:30, and I woke up and it wasn't very much in pain. The piercing didn't hurt. Um, it was really quick and painless. I woke up this morning, it was swollen, so I took some ibuprofen and ice, but it's really hard to talk and it's really hard to eat anything. So last night I had mashed potatoes and an icy for dinner. So today, this morning, I had a sorbet, a fruit sorbet. Right now I'm trying to eat lunch and I'm having oatmeal and french fries. Trying to have french fries. Not so much. It's really hard to eat the french fries. I also have a Slurpee from McDonald's. And I've been washing my mouth out every time after I eat with alcohol-free mouthwash. I got the Crest Pro Health. That's what they told me to get. And then I've been taking children's ibuprofen every 8 hours. And that seems to help with the soreness and the swelling. Right now, the main thing is just the swelling. It is a little bit of pain, but it's not unbearable, and it's not, I would say, sharp pain. It's more like a bruise pain, and it's not super, super bad. So it's been almost 24 hours since I've had it done. But the swelling does come on the second day. I had no pain and no swelling on the first day, which was yesterday, which was Wednesday. Today's Thursday. So I'm going to show you my tongue ring. And you can tell that it's swollen, obviously. And the barbell is really long. So after a week, I'm going to go back and they're going to change out the bar into a smaller barbell. And then I can start eating, normal food, because this barbell is really long and it makes it hard to kind of eat anything because the barbell is so long and your tongue's so swollen. So my advice would be to eat anything that's soft and you don't have to chew. And don't eat anything with dairy because you can get a yeast infection on your tongue because of the open wound, which I didn't know. So I would say every time after you eat, use your mouthwash. Also, I've been alternating with mouthwash with hot water with sea salt in it, because hot water and sea salt is extremely good for your piercings. So definitely try to do that. It'll speed up the healing process. I just got mine done yesterday, and it already has an anthill on it, which is very normal. It'll be a raised bump of skin right around your piercing, and the piercing will probably get discolored. It'll be like a little white circle around the piercing. I can't tell if you can see my anthill yet, but normally that doesn't happen until the second or third day, and mine came up on, essentially this is day one of the piercing, since yesterday I just got it done. This is essentially day one of the aftermath. So, can you see that little bump around my piercing? That's called the anthill, and that's extremely normal. So don't be freaked out if you get your tongue pierced and that happens, because some people get freaked out by it. And that's all that it is. So I'm going to keep you updated every day about my tongue piercing, and so you can see the aftermath of what you're going to go through if you get your tongue pierced. I don't regret it so far. I'm really excited because I want it to heal really good, and I want to be able to eat again, normal food. But I'm kind of excited because I'm going to lose about 10 pounds on this little plan because apparently you can't really eat. So hopefully, that'll work out in my benefit. So I'll keep you posted up until I get my barbell changed out, and they'll put the smaller barbell in, and I'll kind of give you a diary of each day after a tongue piercing. I also filmed my actual tongue piercing, like when they did it, and I'll be posting that on here for you guys to see, so you can see how they did mine and the process that they do. It was actually really easy, and the guy that pierced me has been piercing for 12 years, so he's really qualified to do it. And I wasn't scared or anything, so I did a lot of research online and a lot of YouTube searches to find um, what was to be expected from a tongue piercing. And I've had everything else pierced by them. I have 12 piercings in total. This one was my 12th, so I'm thinking this is probably my last. Your speech will be a little funny because of the swelling. It's not necessarily just the bar, it's mainly the swelling of your tongue that causes the speech impairment. And the hardest things for me are L's, the letter L. That's the hardest thing for me. S's are okay. I have a little bit of a lisp, but I think I'm trying to compensate for it a little bit because of the soreness. But it's not terribly bad, so I've been resting a lot today, and I recommend doing that because the more that you sleep, the faster it will heal. So after you get your tongue pierced, try to take the next couple of days off because I'm off work until Monday, and today's Thursday. So I have a lot of time to let it heal. So that's your best bet. And my job is all talking. So definitely let it heal and sleep as much as you can. Drink a lot of water. Don't forget to rinse it out after you eat. And eat soft foods for the first week until it's pierced, until the piercing is changed. So I'm going to come back tomorrow and let you guys know how I did on day 2. Today's essentially day 1 after the piercing. Tomorrow will be day 2 after the piercing. And I'll also post my actual piercing, like how they did it. And I'll post that on here so you can see it. They actually went from the bottom up, and they do pierce it a little bit towards the back. So there's going to be a slight angle toward a tongue piercing, and that's because you don't want to go too far back on the bottom of your tongue because there's not as much leeway on the bottom. So anyway, thank you for watching my video about day 1 of my tongue piercing progress. I will log back in tomorrow and let you know what I think. Bye guys!